I have hope this song is going to make me want to hear more of J-Hope.
I like that.
I just want to say before we start, I think J-Hope's one of the artists that I actually don't know what to expect.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think in my mind, I've got Airplane Part 2 as one of his raps that I remember the most, right?
Yeah.
But right now, I don't know what vibe I'm about to get.
Facts. For me, I'm expecting dancing, energy. That sunshine, ball sunshine he is, right?
Genuine good vibes, radiating energy. Just that smile. I better see that smile.
We've seen in like the previous videos as well, even the James Corden one. This guy, like the flamboyance he has whenever he's on camera, it's different.
That's a good word.
So I'm expecting like similar type of vibe, but again, I wouldn't be surprised with the versatility these guys have if he goes into something serious. So I don't know.
And I think this has been the most requested, right, for J-Hope.
Yeah.
This and Arson. And I think, based on what we know from all the other artists, the top songs always have some meaning behind it.
100%.
So I think, even though he is the jolly, this could be a different side of him where he talks about, like the other artists have, the deeper side.
And I think the audience, obviously this was a poll on our Patreon where people got to vote for which song they wanted us to react to first. And I feel like people would more so vote for something that's a little bit more personal, because we've already seen the BTS side to them, right? The happy pop songs, right? So it's like, I'm expecting something a little bit more personal.
Exactly, and it's more individualistic, right?
100%.
So it's catering to whatever he's feeling in the moment. I feel like the songs that do the best for these artists is the ones where they feel in touch with the song almost.
Yeah.
And those are your more personal, emotional things.
And I think that is because of the way ARMY is as well. It's like the way BTS is able to show all the vulnerability and have people resonating with them, I feel like makes these songs stand out a little bit more than even their like trendy and like viral songs.
Yeah.
Before we get started, if you guys do want early and exclusive access to our reactions, it is over on our Patreon.
Big hit.
2022.
Ooh, already some imagery
He
here.
says more.
There's more on that.
Yeah, there's that.
Oh,
Pay your hand to me, surf that.
Woo!
나만 go geek. Suck out the music. 이니니 많이 맘. 춤추는 아기 flap.
yeah, this flow is.
I like it. Different.
Damn.
Yeah, he's talking about his process of making music.
Oh, hold on.
He's spitting right now.
Still make a move, make it right, bro. This flow.
I feel like he's talking about his ambition here, like ambition growing, constantly pushing himself. But then he's like, it's still not enough. It's like no matter what I'm doing, I'm never satisfied almost,
Exactly.
right? And I love that at the start of the song, he's talked about he's thirsty and he has to soak up the music. It's like music is his water. It's like he needs it for survival.
Did you hear what he said before too? Like when he was talking about falling to like make his art, so meaning he let himself crash and burn, crash and fall to even come up with concept.
Yeah.
So he sacrificed a lot to even make what he does.
Even his look right now, the eyeliner across the eyes.
It's a very different, rebellious kind of look to him right now.
But not just that, I almost took it in a positive light as well, because he's on this pursuit of learning always, right? That's what he loves. There's nothing more he loves more than this learning almost and studying.
And you have to crash and fall to learn.
So he's kind of accepting that as well now.
I think like 30 seconds in, we've got to answer. It's more of a reflective song.
But bro, this flow and vibe is different.
Hits on hits.
Yeah.
Joy of life.
Oh my! Wait, I don't want to pause it too much, but I want to pause it again. Just so, holy shit, bro! Like, I love that setting that he put just there. So,
Facts.
I think he's trying to touch on the fact that it's not just the surface of success he wants, right? It's more personal, because he's talking about, I want to make it mine, make it right, and make it people's favorite song. It's like
Again, somebody's favorite song again.
and that means it's still a personal thing. It's not a commercial metric thing, right? It's like, I need to be able to personally connect with it, right? And he shows that beautifully in that setting where he goes into a corporate environment and then he starts like disrupting it. Because it's like, it's the corporate expectations versus what he wants to do.
And you know the part where he said bring it on. It wasn't like a very strong. It was like the voice is raspy. I don't know what
It's so different to what I expected going in.
It's very raw.
It's different, bro. Like the bring it up.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Oh! Holy shit! This metal headbang voice.
It's like goth rock.
Yeah, it's like metal vibes.
Switch up.
Holy shit!
This is tough.
Bro, that whole floor sequence
X-ray
is
vision.
hard.
Battle Travis Grammys too. Seen that?
Yeah, he understands not everything.
Damn!
My work makes me breathe.
Always more. Never enough. What a shot!
This is crazy, man.
Suits don't get it.
It's like disrupted the whole environment.
Yeah, time stopped.
I want some more. Yeah, Thursday. Get it ready till we surfing. Number doggy.
Bro, this look.
This is hard.
미니미니 많이 먹. 춤추는 아기다. Keep my passion and got it back. I'm still.
It's a delivery from the start.
It's a box.
That's interesting.
More.
Right.
We closed it. Do you reckon that box is sort of like the expectations and like the constraints that's put on him? It's like he's stuck in this box of how everyone perceives him. It's like, oh, this is J-Hope, right?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of the way we see him as well. Like coming into this video, we saw it was like, oh, J-Hope, Ball of Sunshine kind of thing, right? Now he showed us a completely different side of him, right? And even that X-ray shot, I sort of saw it as like, he's showing us his like bare bones kind of thing. It's like
letting us see through him almost.
yeah, it's like the rawness of who he is. It's like, oh, this is how you guys see me, but in fact, this is also the reality. You know what I mean? Like, and I think he's telling himself that, but he's also telling the audience that.
And it's interesting because when he had the X-ray screen on,
Yeah.
the lyrics that he was talking about was money, fame. That it was along those lines, right?
Yeah,
so it's like that's not everything.
But the first line in the X-ray, he was going drunk off my art like I'm Dali, right? And Dali was a famous painter who was known for being like eccentric, and people thought he was on drugs, but he's saying, "Nah, I'm not on drugs."
Oh, really?
It's just because he stared at his art for hours, for example, and did his art. So it's
That's
like,
sick.
You know, speaking of that box, because the music video opened with him with the box, right, and it ended with the box, and then it was just him closing the box. So it's almost a different alter ego. It's almost a different J-Hope.
Yeah.
It's like when he closed the box,
Yeah.
it's a whole other J-Hope,
Yeah.
but like this one that is for the world is
Yeah.
within that box.
And I think that side of him could be a little bit, maybe like destructive. I sort of saw it as like, we watched Sugar's trilogy recently, where it's like he had that one part of him that's ego and pride, and he sort of killed that off in the first video, right? I sort of saw it like that, where it's like his more ego and pride side of things is in that box, and it's like if you let it out, it's causing a little bit of havoc. You know what I mean?
And it'll tarnish almost his art that he wants, like, right?
Yeah.
This whole self-learning, the
Yeah.
study he wants to go on. Because
Yeah.
he probably wants to explore other genres and all these different things, but those things are holding him back. So
But
it's
the
kind of
reality is, it exists.
It exists.
It's
Yeah,
there.
correct. Yeah. The other thing I want to talk about, for me, the sound stood out a lot. So those transitions when, obviously that heavy metal thing where the sound sort of was underpinned by this heavy instrument in the back, and it was almost like an echo. I wonder where he's getting all these inspirations from. Like, this should be derived from somewhere, because, you know.
It was quite like goth rock almost.
Yeah.
And it's certainly something new to me. I'll be honest, I would never have listened to this.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been open to this in the first place almost.
I was so surprised because you know when we were talking about the Bring It On when we paused and then all of a sudden he starts rocking.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn. I want to talk about the bar. Self-learning for 11 years. I think we forget these artists. It's all self-learned.
Yeah.
Then you're not getting it. You don't go to school for this shit. This is all your own passion. And so when you say self-learning, I think that kind of clicked for me because all these guys, just not these guys, artists in general.
Yeah.
They're doing this off their own volition. No one's telling them what to do.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's so beautiful that when they present music videos and songs,
Yeah.
this is a version of them that they've figured out themselves. No one's told them, oh, you got to do this, do that, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful
Yeah,
line.
they've kind of created their own lane almost.
Yeah.
And like these BTS members, they have so many lanes that they've created because
Yeah.
they're not afraid to try.
Yeah.
Right? And that crash and fall line almost, they might have songs where they probably weren't as happy with it,
Yeah.
but they were willing to try. They were willing to put it out there, right? And in doing so, you get even better songs because they've learned from that and made it even greater songs.
And I think J-Hope has validated something that I did think about him initially, because I used to, like, with his personality and flamboyance and the way he thinks, I always thought, you know, how can this man be boxed into commercial success? You can't box a man like this and give him parameters. He's showing his disdainment for commercial success and people trying to box him in.
Yeah.
And I think he's the artist that I expected that from out of anyone in the crew mostly, you know what I mean?
And I think this is, again, very similar to what RM was talking about, what Sugar was also talking about, even V, how obviously they don't want to be constrained. And another thing is the other side of success, right? The success, but comes with it, is the sense of like, oh, I'm never satisfied. It's always like, I think Sugar mentioned, oh, it's empty after this. Like, what more? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've got Arson now as well. So these two videos are meant to be watched together.
Yeah.
So we'll start that. Done. Sign said done.
Let's burn, burn, burn,
It's got the same look.
burn,
Yeah.
burn, burn, burn. It's done. Done, done,
Walking like a zombie.
Yeah.
done, done.
And he's committed arson in the background.
Yeah.
Let's burn, nigga, gonna burn, nigga, money burn. Let's
Oh.
everything I run. Just to a done. You think we should
His
turn.
flow!
Burn it low, and now body low. I'm young and the first, of course. got me down. 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내가 방해원 농약.
Motivation behind
Sharon Petrol.
Hold on.
Holy shit!
No, I want to go back to that flow at the start, bro.
Bro, that flow is sick.
Everything I run, just to a done. You think we should turn. I'm ready low, and now body low. I'm young and the first.
Money, of course.
got me down. 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를
this bar, bro.
방해원 농약.
Subtle beat switch.
This is so hard.
I lit the flame. It was him.
What was that?
Now I ask myself,
Choose what?
Preaching.
Do I put out the fire or burn even brighter?
I think fire is meant to be a metaphor for, or a replacement for his ambition and his drive, right?
His
It's like
motivations and all that.
He literally put petrol in himself. He showered himself with petrol. He's like adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
Right? That's his whole drive.
And
Like, that is a sick way to put things, man. Holy shit. How do you come up with this shit?
Dude, this is rap. He's actually he's rapping, bro. And I think just the way, because right now I'm so focused on lyrics because I think the simplicity, but yet it's so powerful of him just literally walking, right?
Yeah.
And
It's one
just
shot,
fly
it's like
everywhere.
one take,
and
yeah.
like his walk kind of changes. Like every now and again, he'll kind of ding. But I think the simplicity of him just walking.
Yeah.
There's like people running in the back that are burnt.
Yeah.
I think, bro, this is powerful. But what a question, bro.
yeah, and he's
the one that-
yeah.
He's responsible for this. It was his choice.
Bro, how pissed.
Now he's a bit more burned.
Yeah. Orange goals.
Damn.
His heart is fire.
Holy shit, I'm the flame.
He is the bomb.
That is so sick.
Bro. Holy shit.
That is sick. Oh, I was gonna say Arson.
Yeah.
And he's in the middle of it.
He made this fire.
This was tough.
Holy shit. Bro, that took me on a journey.
But that was so
Bro.
quick though as well.
Mind you, J-Hope has not danced in any of these songs.
Facts.
Oh my god.
That's what I knew him for. That's what I came coming into this video.
J-Hope
Can't
the
box
goat
him in,
dancer.
baby.
He
Can't
didn't
box
even
him
dance. He didn't even have to dance.
Yeah.
Bro's aura is unmatched.
Wait, that's crazy. I didn't realize he
Yeah.
J-Hope has not even danced.
Holy shit,
you
I did
can't
not
box
even
him in,
realize he
bro.
didn't
Yeah,
dance.
he didn't even
Holy
dance.
shit.
He didn't even dance.
He didn't even dance there. He
You-
just walked.
You know what I
And
found? You know
spat
what? You know what I
lyrics.
found so interesting in this video? Like, I'm starting to clock this whole meaning of arson that he's talking about. Right? In this case, he's almost like the firefighter who puts out the fire, but also the progenitor of the fire.
Yeah.
Meaning he's the person that's dictating both sides.
It's up to him. He lit
Yeah.
the flame, right? It's
Yeah.
up to him where things go. He's like, oh, do I put out the flame or do I let it?
I was
burn
just
in
about to
fire?
say that line
Yeah.
encapsulates everything.
Everything.
It's
Yeah.
he's the one who started it. He's the one who controls everything. When the fire goes, he sees his marks. He's the one who sees his damage. But he's the one who also creates it.
And there's no answer. Doesn't seem like they sort of left it on.
They'll
like
always battle.
Yeah, he left it on like a crossroads. It's like, what do I do? And he didn't answer it. It's like, where do it's sort of the price or the other side of ambition, right?
Yeah.
In More, he was talking about ambition, more, right? And I sort of see this as like him breaking out of that box that we saw, and now he's like surrounded by fire. It's like when ambition takes you this far,
It's out of control.
like now what? Now what kind of thing? You know what I mean? Like what's after this now?
Yeah, the underpinnings of like that burden of success is common across most BTS members we've seen so far as well, right? And everyone has a unique twist to it, which I love. Like J-Hope's metaphors and the way he describes that feeling is so different to how V does it.
Yeah.
Or RN
I was
does
just
it.
about to say, because V's one was almost more like in a water, it was lake, he was sinking, like drowning, it was almost more elegant, right?
Yeah.
J-Hope's this vibrant energy ball almost, like everything's out of control. It's like a wrecking ball coming for you.
You know, I'm thinking, right? So this is in 2022, kind of after COVID.
Yeah.
I think how I interpret this as well, in a way, is, you know, when you go through periods of your life where you're so motivated and you want to do more. I want to earn more money. I want to earn more fame. I want to do this.
Yeah.
And then maybe throughout COVID, there's a period of reflection. It's, all right, holy shit, last 5 years I've been locking in. I've wanted more money, more fame, more this, Grammys. I've got trophies overflowing from my bag, everything. But then I reach COVID and it's like, holy shit, I can't do anything. I'm here at home.
Yeah.
And then it's a reflecting period. It's like,
100%.
do I stop all that fame, money? Do I not go for it? Do I kind of relax? Do I kind of let it burn?
Yeah.
But then it's like, you get out of that 2 weeks later, you go back outside, you perform, and you're like, holy shit, now I want this again.
No, but-
So it's just like that ebbs and flow of life.
And not just that, but you talk about the fame, the money, all this extra stuff almost. In a lot of these songs, that's what keeps them going, but it's not the reason they stay. It's their craft. It's their work. It's that motivation to make the music that touches people. Almost.
Self-learning
but
for
that-
11
but
The
years.
self-learning for
Keep
11
on
years.
learning.
But
more.
that's also the fire that burns them eternally too. That
Exactly,
pursuit of
when he's like, I
fame,
pour
money.
petrol on myself,
Yeah,
right? That is
exactly.
what the pursuit is almost, right?
And-
He was talking about, I wanted fame, money that comes with it, of course, right? Like popularity, that too. But it's almost like that's not what he was doing for the first place.
Correct, and we saw that through like when they zoomed into his inner like
that
body,
shot was
and you
tough.
see the heart, bro. What a way to what a way to show
I
that.
think from here it's sort of like a thing of, will he let the fire control and define him, or is he going to be able to control the fire?
Yeah,
kind of thing?
exactly, yeah.
Because he's the one who like.
It's such a sick concept, man. Like, holy
100%.
shit! Like, how did he come up with
And not
this?
just that, in More, we saw his X-ray, right? We saw through him. In this one, we go inside into his heart and we see that he's fire.
But the other
We've
thing,
seen his core almost.
the other thing, I want to do him justice, man. One of the things we have to talk about is his transitions and flows.
Yeah.
J-Hope's transitions and flows have been so sick since the start to the middle to the end.
Yeah.
Like those transitions, they're just amazing. The flow.
Bro, can we talk about that ending where he's like, right, I lit the flame or whatever, and it's done. He's still saying done. It felt like, bro, my brain was just getting absolutely just fried in that moment.
There was a similar moment at the start where he was saying things and he's like, burn, burn.
Even the whole idea of like, he started off with like pure white clothes, and then by the end it was all black and
Yeah.
charred on the ground. Like,
He's low key. You gotta burn shit enough where you don't cause a bushfire. It doesn't go too crazy. Where you burn and just keep doing it.
You want to burn
Genuinely-
inside.
Bro, these last two songs of J-Hope have genuinely got me thinking. Like, he gets you thinking with these types of songs almost.
yeah, not just J-Hope, everyone. Like,
Facts,
everyone
facts.
we've watched so far, the vocal range is one thing, but another thing is the versatility in their songs. Like, what can they not do?
They convey stories, bro.
I think genuinely, I said at the intro, but he was one of the artists where I had no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
And Loki, after this, I feel like this is just one side of him.
Bro, they let me so curious every time.
Because there's a whole
I need
other
to see
We don't know what we're gonna
How
get. We
did
don't
you
know what
guys
we're gonna get.
expect us to wait to watch these solo songs?
Exactly.
We could not. Like, we
Facts.
genuinely could not.
Facts.